Hi, I'm Marty Schwartz, President, CEO, and founder of Vehicles for Change. Vehicles for Change was started in 1999. We just went from a $3.2 to a $4.6 million organization. We'll at least double in the next 5 years. I think we'll probably have at least 5 other locations throughout the country. We expect to have in the next 3 years 2 or 3 new training locations throughout the state of Maryland. And then as we grow the program nationally, we will also have the car award program as well as the training program. And so the program is going to be much more impactful. And as we grow that pilot project, I see us building that pilot project throughout the urban areas throughout the country as well. One of the biggest ways that a private organization can partner with us really is, number one, if they have a fleet of vehicles, we would love to take care of their fleet. So an easy way for an organization to give back to Vehicles for Change is to bring their fleet vehicles over to us and let us maintain them for them. Secondly, if they have those fleet vehicles, they can donate those fleet vehicles to Vehicles for Change. We have 2 great organizations, Century Engineering and Hirsch Electric. They currently donate their fleet vehicles when they're at the end of their useful life to them. Typically, they have a great useful life left for us and for our families. And beyond that is to help us promote car donations. So, you know, it's interesting. A lot of times we go into a corporation and you know, they're kind of surprised that we're not there to ask for money. We would much rather they promote to their constituents, if you have a car, we want you to get it to Vehicles for Change. Because if you think about it, when we get a car to a family, what we're doing is we're saving the taxpayer money, because these people now typically get off the state welfare rolls, they're paying taxes, and they're spending the money that they have in their community. So they're helping build their own community, and they're cutting back on what everybody else has to pay in taxes, because we're getting people employed and they're economically and financially stable as they move forward. The neat thing about Vehicles for Change is that we're able to give people a much greater tax deduction than the typical organization that simply takes a car for donation. If you really take a look at the change in the tax law in 2005, the only way to get the maximum tax deduction, which is the fair market value of your vehicle, is if your vehicle is actually provided to a low-income family. So the tax law states that if you donate your car to a nonprofit, you can deduct what the nonprofit sells the car for. Well, in the Maryland, Virginia area, Vehicles for Change is the only organization that takes that car and provides it to a family. Well, there's an exception in the tax law that says if you donate your car to an organization whose mission it is to provide transportation to low-income families, and your car goes to a low-income family at significantly below market, you can deduct the fair market value. So someone who donates a car to us that goes to a family is able to deduct the fair market value. That same car donated to another organization goes to the auction, and that deduction is actually about half of what they get, is about half of the fair market value. The other thing I always like to talk about that's very different from Vehicles for Change with all the other organizations that take car donations is that we have our own towing company. So our tow folks go out and pick the vehicle up. Every car comes back to Vehicles for Change. Because of what we do, we have car experts all over the facility. Every single car is reviewed, and we determine the absolute best way to use that car. So if it's to put it on the retail lot, if it's to fix it up and send it to the auction, or if it's to award to a family, we're able to guarantee our donors that they're going to get the best possible tax deduction no matter how we use their car, because we have people there that can make those decisions. All the other organizations send the car directly to the auction, and they're sold as is as they go through the auction. So it really gives us a huge advantage. For those individuals who are interested in donating a car, the easiest way to go is to go on our website, vehiclesforchange.org, click on Donate Your Car. It's in great big letters on the home page, and simply fill out the information. It'll take you about 5 minutes to put all the information in, and we'll process the vehicle that day, and Within 24 hours, you get a call to pick the vehicle up, and we take care of everything from there. We make it very, very simple.